Hi there, this is Marisa from DigitalScrapbook.com, and I'm going to try something new today where I'm going to try to make a layout with you in real time and tell you what I'm doing while I do it. If that sounds exciting to you, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel so I know you're into it, and then hopefully I can do some more in the future. All right, so to get started here, I've opened my canvas here in Photoshop. And I have pulled in this background paper and then my photo, which is a picture of my children from a couple years ago. This background paper, I often like to start with a pretty neutral background paper, just because I like to put a lot of stuff on the layout as I'm going, and then that just usually ends up looking better. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to really freestyle this and see what happens. Hopefully it ends up being something good since you're all watching. So I have DigitalScrapbook.com open here, and you can see here's the paper that's in my background. And what I want, I think, to begin with is a frame. So I'm just going to type frame in. And then I'm just going to browse here looking for something. I think, again, like my background, I think I want something fairly neutral. So I'm going to give this one a go here. I kind of like the shadow here. So I've downloaded that. I'm just going to open this up. All right, here we go. So this comes with a PSD, so I'm just going to import this. I'm going to rotate it so it's like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and select this layer with my photo and copy it, and then double click on this frame I dragged in. Which is a smart layer because I just dragged in a PSD on top. So then I can edit it over here and it won't create a lot of unnecessary layers over on my other. I'm working on this sideways, but okay. I'm going to turn my head. I think that looks good. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. Close that window. Okay, so now I can hide my photo, and I've got this here. You can see the smart layer. This little picture here indicates that it's a smart layer. And I have this shadow here, although I'm going to try, no, I can't give it a little extra. Let's see here. Let's adjust this shadow. You know what? I'm just going to rotate this, and then we'll, I want a little bit more shadow. So let's see here. The shadow's here. So I did Control T. I'm going to transform this, and I'm going to select warp. Oh, there's only a little bit over there. Can we make a little bit more over here? Here. You know what we're going to do? We'll put this in a group, add a shadow, and then I'm just going to grow this a little bit more so it's not so... Okay, I want to make that a little longer down there. Okay, let's save that. Let's see how that's looking over here. Now I gotta rotate this back because I rotated it over there. All right. I don't know. I like this frame. I'm not sure if that shadow is going to end up working with what I'm doing. I have this idea in my head that I'm going to do a minimalist layout. Do you think I can do that? I don't know. Let's go to Pinterest here and say minimalist. Minimal digital scrapbook layout. Let's get some ideas. Let's see if we can do it. This is not something that, I don't like these options. This is not something that I do ever. I'm not a minimalist scrapper. But since we're trying to do this here on the fly, if I'm doing less, let's see if we can find anything here that looks any good. The thing on Pinterest is if you can find one thing that maybe looks good, then you can kind of go from there. These are all paper layouts, which isn't necessarily a problem, but I do kind of want, though, here we go. Here's a nice minimal. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of looking at these to get an idea of how many elements, how many things that people are using in a minimalist layout, which isn't very many. Maybe a couple paper layouts or paper layers. So we're just kind of looking around. So like this one, see, this one's got like 3 little squares. Okay. All right. Well, let's come back here. I was looking around earlier, and something I did see was that someone had had a little like a two-tone in the background here. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come and find a paper. So let's see, the kids are kind of black, a little bit of orange. You can leave that open here. All I want is a paper. So I'm going to type in paper. We're going to be really free here and see. We're going to put the random on. And then if I come down here, I can filter by JPEG because I'm looking for a background paper, and I also want it to be 12 by 12. So that kind of helps with that. Oh, these numbers could be good. Kind of going through here. Oh, that's nice. Probably what I secretly want though is something with flowers on it. Let's see here. Here we go. We got floral right here. Let's put that on. Oh, okay. That could be nice. It's kind of orangey. There's something kind of black and white is always good. Let's see here. Oh, is that too much? See, this is where I always fail at the doing something minimalist, because as soon as I get started in here, I'm like, oh, this really crazy one looks good. Okay, let's download this and see what it looks like. All right, waiting for that to download. Here it is. Is this going to be too much? I think that looks good. All right, what if we remove some of, I'm just using my lasso tool here. I'm going to remove a bit more of this piece here. What if we make this really, put that here? Is that a step too far, guys? Okay, well, should we go with that? I don't know if that's really what I want here. Okay, let's see if we can type in orange. See what we get. All right, I went ahead and paused there while I was just browsing for quite a while looking for paper, but I have this one here. I'm going to download this one. And I am going to put that, I think, here. Maybe this one I'll save for later. That one does look very exciting. But maybe when I go for a different look. Okay, so I have to decide if I want to grow this out again. Okay. This I kind of want to put in the exact center. Oops, what happened there? All right. All right, so that's the center. Let's grow this out a little bit. Okay, so now we have to decide if we're going to make a couple layers here or if we just want to add in a couple elements. You know what we need? What I always need is a white flower. So I'm going to go look for that. Do we want a big one? Or do we want a little one? Or do we want one that's really kind of 3D? Or do we want one that is more flat? Okay. So I'm thinking if this is a minimal layout that I'm trying to do, we probably can't put more than like 5 things on here. Which is that, are we having any fun? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to put this, this is kind of something ugly kind of up here. Should put that there. Okay, you know what else we need? We need a green leaf because I can't put a flower on without a leaf. Ba-dum-bum. Do we want a simple leaf, a fun leaf? Is this one too green? Let's go with this one. Is this one too green? Let's get something going here. When I'm just working from nothing like I am here, you kind of just got to stick stuff on and see how it goes. Because I'm not even working with a kit or anything, so I have nothing really to go on except for my own feelings. Put that back up there. Okay, so we got the flower. We probably want some sort of label to kind of a little sentiment to put on here. I don't do any journaling usually because that's too stressful for me. Let's see here what we want. Do I want something black and white? I always just, oh, this looks like it could kind of match nicely actually. Some of these pinky things. Okay, so normally I would put probably like 3 or 4 labels on, but you know, we're trying to be very limited here in what we're doing. All right, so let's put this on here, put it under the flower. Okay, we're covering up that nice black stuff on the frame, but that maybe can't be helped. All right, so we've got a nice little cluster going up here. Now I think what I need is a little bit of texture. I've been creating a lot of tulle lately. Let's see here. We can get a nice, let's see here, something round. Let's try this one. All right, I think this is a template. So we can download this and we can make it whatever color we want. That's going to take a minute or two. Let's see here. What else? Do we think we need another paper in the background? Let's get this tool in here. All right, bring this in here, drag it down, give it a little shadow. Okay, all right, that looks good. And then do we want to change the color? Do I want to make it a little more, I'm thinking to make it a little white. All right, so I double clicked on that. And then we're just going to choose a white color. Go ahead and save this, close it. All right, so that's over there. Okay, so I think this is good. I guess I don't know how you know when you're done with a minimalist layout. It probably needs a little bit of paint. All right, paint splatter. All right, here we go. We don't want anything too involved. This is good. Ooh, maybe some gold. I was having a discussion the other day on if you think gold is a neutral. I think gold is a neutral. I'm always using it. All right, that looks nice. And that looks nice. All right, we'll just get a couple options here. Go ahead down here. Drag this one in. Let's see. Oh, this is white and black. I couldn't see that online. That's kind of cool. Do you like that there? Okay. All right, let's go back here to, we had Pinterest open, and let's just see what these people are doing, these people who actually know what they're doing. We still have some paper layers, so maybe we'll add in, oh, maybe a tag could be nice. That's got a nice tag sticking out. I wonder if I can find a tag with a string. A bow. All right, let's see here. Let's come back here. Tag with string. And hopefully, okay, here we go. We got some good choices. Okay, that one's kind of small. That one's too yellow. I know I've made some, but you know, are they going to come up here? This one's kind of teal. Should we put in some other colors? And what's this one? All right, let's see how we feel about adding in another color here. A little bit of teal would not be totally wrong. All right, although I do fear that I've maybe added too much stuff here. Are we getting over the, oh, that looks good. That looks good. The only problem is the string here. I would like the string to be on top of the tool, but I think I may be too lazy to try to erase the little bits of the tool that I would need to. So let's just put that there. Okay. Do you like that? Should we put it more over here? And then, okay. All right, I do fear that we're getting here kind of towards the end. I'm gonna try make a new layer and then just here with my, I think this is the Marquee Tool, I'm just gonna make a rectangle. Oh, did I make a shape? I made a shape. All right, that's fine. That'll work fine anyway. this needs to be down here. Okay. All right, and then the nice thing is once you make this, we can kind of resize it as we want. We could put it up here, down here. We could just like put it over here. Oh, that's kind of fun, isn't it? Okay. Okay, guys. I think we're getting somewhere here. Oops, wait. I gotta get everything. Okay. Okay, I really wanted to do something in the center, but it's hard to do things in the center because it's just not that interesting. You get a lot more visual interest when you put it off to the side. So I think, unfortunately, okay, we're gonna have to move it over so that we can make something that looks good. Okay, so question is, same paper or different paper? Move this paint a little bit. See, I downloaded another paint. Let's see here. Let's bring this in. This one's just black. All right, and a little big. So I don't know. I don't know at one point, like I have stopped creating a minimalist layout and when I've gone a step too far. I guess you can let me know down in the comments. So let's see here. I guess that's the hard thing. Minimalism is really a, particular look, and it takes a attention to detail that I'm not sure I have. I prefer to just keep adding things until I get bored. But so I think I'm going to stop here and call this one finished. Please let me know down in the comments if you liked this video and if you like my layout and at what point I went wrong and what, if anything, I should be doing, especially if you yourself are actually a minimalist scrapper. I will take any critique down below in the comments. All right, so thanks again. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel and have a great day.